You know what I'm hearing? Someone is being seen for exactly what they are, not for the pretend concern that they have tried to pawn off on you. This is someone very close to you who wanted to benefit from looking like the logical one, looking like your gifts, your potential, your light was actually a corruption. It was the force that was making you feel confused and lost in the world. This is someone who saw you for exactly who you are. And when you made a fundamental decision to cut a person off in your life, whether it be a long-term relationship, a job, something that was quashing your spirit, something that they hoped you would stay in for the rest of your life, when you removed yourself from that situation, this is someone who got into cahoots with the people around you, but not in a way that you could expect was happening. This is someone who did not want to face their envy, their jealousy, and their hatred for you, because more likely than not, this is either a parental figure or someone who, traditionally speaking, people would frown upon if they found that they were envious of you, or if they found out that their decisions towards you wasn't actually rooted in love, concern, family, safety, but instead rooted in you not accessing your full potential. And I'm going to tell you this very clearly. This is someone, for some of you, who has sold a timeline, sold a piece of your essence to the domination system, the oppression system, which I will get to in a very dissective manner on tomorrow's video. But today, this is the message I'm getting and it has to be delivered. Someone just lashed out on this person. And this is an energy, especially if it's a parental figure, that has painted a very weird picture of you behind your back. They have painted a very, this is a very frail person. Their intuition can be very dangerous for them. Their path has to be really monitored. They actually need somebody like a lover next to them to stabilize them. This is the kind of aura or energy that this person has woven around you. And more likely than not, in person, if you are still talking to this one, you're not going to see it off of them. It's going to feel like your guides are telling you secretly to not tell this person information. But it goes deeper than that, because this is someone that you might not even connect with in that level. But what has happened is when you removed yourself from a structure, a system, a work or a relationship that this person felt like kept you caged, what they did was incorporate themselves or engage with this system, whether it be a father or a mother of the person that you were engaged with or divorced from, a coworker, somebody that they felt like was logical or had an inside knowledge of you or had their own disagreement with your decision. They got in bed with these energies and decided to perpetuate a timeline for you that you could not escape from, a timeline that would abuse and use your love against you. And this is where this person's journey ends. They have tried to access that inside soft spot within you, but they're so disoriented at this time because it's not like you're closed off. You're not blocked off. You're not looking for anything, but you're also not closed off. And they have tried to access your energy through fake lovers, through fake friendship, fake concern. And you might think that these people aren't connected to this person, but they are. Energetically, spiritually, they're connected to the source that this person has tried to anchor you in order to pretty much walk in your aura and your light if you're not walking in it. Not because they're taking your destiny, but because something about your destiny makes this person visible to their community. And that is why they've had to paint you as an unstable, emotionally volatile character. And they have purposefully woven in characters in your life who pretend to care for you, who pretend to love you, but they do it to unravel you. They do it to keep you confused and to inject themselves into your orbit, into your aura, into your timeline, so that you aren't quite fully ready to embody both your masculine and your feminine aspects that would quite literally catapult you into the timeline that this person has sold or exchanged your essence for. So back to the character that is now breaking down. This for you could be a lover, somebody who made an offering to you recently, someone who could have had a very close proximity with you and may have engaged with you on false pretenses. They may not have fully understood that it was a false pretense. They may have believed that they were coming at you because of their own volition, that they were, approaching you in that weird type of way because that's how you're supposed to be approached, but they were actually engaging with a decoy version of you that has been cast in your image by this person. And for some of you, this is a mother. This is a mother who quite literally sees you in a very sexualized light, who sees you in a way that is just so weird and taboo, but they don't want to face it because more likely than not, this is a person who's shielding themselves under the umbrella of religion, of the patriarchs around them, under the umbrella of what is right and what is appropriate for you to follow in. But the truth is, this is someone who has tried to access that energy, that Gaia connected fire spirit within you in order to use it, detour it, and manifest with it because they can't access it for themselves within themselves. And this is why they have a weird type of connection with you where they resent you for your fire, but they also want to access it in a very twisted, inverted way by turning lovers around you into predators. Even if these people, like the one that I'm going to mention again and again today, even if these people seem to be passionate at heart or they didn't have that kind of intention towards you, this is someone who has quite literally scattered the field around you when it comes to romance and love because of how much they're fixated on your sacral or your solar plexus energy and your heart chakra energy. They're fixated on that because that is the energy that they have. If you are a child in this person's life, that they have literally taken out, try to mutate, try to tame so that they can wield it at their own dispense, not at yours. And this is why they have tried to inject these false lovers, inject these false people around you. And some of them may not have even been false to begin with. They were corrupted. They were bargaining on whether they should see you that way or not. It felt wrong in their spirit, but they didn't listen to their spirit because they felt like whoever this person was had the backing, they had the closeness, the proximity to you to fake like they are the source of truth, that they have an inside knowledge about you. And for some of you, this could be an ex-lover who may have been a lot more involved with a parental figure or somebody who is familial to you, a lot more than you thought they were involved. So now this mother figure, this feminine, it could be a man and a feminine figure, but it's very corrupt feminine that I'm picking up on. This feminine figure is now flipping out. They're flipping out because this energy, this lover, this false flame that was diverted or corrupted around you has felt like they were literally thrown into the wolves. That's what this person feels like. They were thrown into the cage with complete misguided information, and they were thinking that they were actually helping stabilize you, helping to get you back on track to the source being this person who is shielding themselves under social guidance, under what is right, under what is ordained from God. But this person is now feeling disoriented because you didn't respond the way that they told them that you should, the way that they were to expect that you would respond. And now this is like a person who realizes they were sent in to actually humiliate you. And so every energy is coming back. All the heads are turning, not to you, because you're not a player in the game, turning to this feminine figure who is now looking like the envious, twisted person that they've always been. That is what I'm picking up on today. Always remember, I don't reach out. Those are scammers. Everything you need to know is in the description box down below. I'll see you tomorrow with the extended version of this video.